So Tommy Cash, thank you very much for joining us today at Rock for People. How are you feeling? You looking forward to your gig?
I'm feeling amazing. I slept in my real flight, and they got me a new one. But I'm glad I'm here. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So obviously, we're all looking forward to seeing you. We're all looking forward to your gig later on in the day, or in a couple of hours, actually, I should say. I just want to talk a bit about. So you have 2 albums to your name at the moment. You started out roughly sort of. Well, I guess in the last sort of 10 years, you've sort of shot to fame. I just want to talk a little bit about how you sort of began with music. Describe to me, please, how you became Tommy Cash. Was it something was there a particular point where you thought that you wanted to become a big pop star, or was it more of a gradual, you always were interested in music and you always wanted to make music?
Yeah, I started this pretty late. I was like 21, so it's I was always into like kind of creating. So I was into listening music a lot, but I never thought I'm gonna make music. So it was like very natural. I had no plans whatsoever. I mean, like I was all the things I've done, I've been very true and very honest about it. So whatever it was, like painting or dancing, I was very passionate, and I always went in, like I gave everything. So it kind of was like evolution for me, because I had like one love, then second, then this happened, and I kind of started writing, and kind of grew and grew. Yeah.
Fantastic. Did you ever, when you were starting out, did you ever worry that people weren't going to understand you, that maybe you might not get the audience that you wanted?
I never was planning to get any audience. I never was planning to get any traction whatsoever. I was never. Wasn't the plan to get money 1 2 3 or get clout 1 2 3. It was like I just loved it. I just loved to create, and it was fun. It never was about like making big songs, or it was very natural.
That's nice. And describe to me, please, the thought process that goes into your legendary music videos, because we're all big fans, and all of your fans love your music videos. They've contributed so much to your success. How do you sort of think of these ideas? Do you sort of sit down and brainstorm ideas, or do you sort of sit together with friends?
Usually, brainstorming doesn't end well, because it's like going to toilet and forcing yourself to shit. The shit comes when it comes, so you never know when it happens. You just get the feeling. So it's like same with ideas. I'm sure none of the artists know where the inspiration is coming from, and it's very hard to answer. But yeah, like the videos take a lot of work. It's like building like the blocks of ideas, kind of putting the shit together, mixing it up. It's like work, I just did this also today. We just sit down. We kind of have this. Like I have pieces here, pieces there, like some ideas. Like at first it starts with the aesthetic, kind of. I know how it looks, right? So then comes like all the kind of bits and pieces. What can we put there so it will like fit with the aesthetic? So then it's like kind of working on the characters, like the gags. It's like building a castle from Lego blocks, and it's it never was easy. We never was like rushing, like some videos looked like 6 months. It's like we enjoy it, yeah. So and still yeah. So yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, it's not coming, don't push it. So let's wait a little. But it's like writing a movie, for me, yeah.
Cool. And is there anybody in particular that inspires you when you think of what music videos you want to produce, or is it very much you look to do things your own way, or is there sort of an artist that you can think maybe I sort of look a bit like him or sound a bit like her or something?
No, but I get very attached to artists. I usually I got like this crave when I have like these waves of directors or musicians. If I find out about someone, then I need to see all the interviews and like all the read about like in one weekend to get like to know them, you know. So I get this a lot. So I get like this crave, like like this guy, like, you know, like, oh, I need to find out, and all the podcasts. So, you know, yeah.
Do you still see yourself pushing boundaries and still experimenting with new stuff in the future, maybe even different musical genres in 5-10 years time? Or do you feel like you found your sort of your groove now and you kind of feel like that's what you want to do?
Well, I feel like Yes was like very Yes, like with my first like album. I mean, like the Rozhovory was like kind of like a mixtape. So Yes is like a bass, right? It's like a good floor. It's very like experimental, and I went in and I kind of wanted to be fresh, so in years people can still like find details and get inspired by, but it comes with the feelings, you know. I never know what I'm gonna feel tomorrow, but yeah.
Good. Well, we can't wait. We can't wait to hear some of your future stuff and even some of your stuff tonight as well. So, Tommy Cash, thank you so much. Enjoy the gig and hopefully see you soon.